It is February 10th, 2025. This is the Moneyline Grind, and I got 5 picks for you for tonight's NBA action. We're trying to keep the winning streak going. We went back-to-back sweeps, so 4-0, and then yesterday 4-0. Can't count. That's 8 in a row, 8-0, and we're about up 7.5 units in the past 2 days. And that's how you bounce back from putting up 2 stinkers. You hit it with 2 perfections back to back. Let's see if we can get a third. I'm not sure if Moneyline Grind has ever done 3 perfections or 3 sweeps in a row, but let's try. First, let's recap. Last night, we had Maxey over 28.5 points. He finished with 39. Crushed that line. Free money. Had Cade over 2.5 3-pointers made. I think he went 1 for 3. Crushed that line. More free money. Then we took Emmanuel Quickley. I said this was my risky bet. It wasn't that risky. Cash first in the third quarter. Finished with 20 points. We needed 15. More free money. And then kind of like our easy peasy, bankroll builder, Kuzma over 5.5 rebounds. He finished with 8. Crushed that bet as well. Nothing was close. We cashed everything by the third quarter except for Cade because that was a full game under bet. Let's keep it going. 5 picks for today. Starting off with Luka Doncic over 25.5 points, minus 113 for 1.5 units. I caught this line last night, so it's probably ballooned in juice, but I would alternate it and just keep it around that 25-26 area because we're just trying to keep the money going and keep the wins flowing. Averaged 32 points in the last 4 games versus Utah, 26 or more in 15 of his last 20 games. He plays at least 30 minutes. I don't see a minutes restriction here because they play only 2 times this week, and then they go on vacation for a week. Utah allows the 3rd most points per game to opposing point guards. Recent point guards, and I'm going to call Devin Booker a point guard. He had 47, Curry 32, Anthony Cole 23, Ant Edwards 36, Dennis Schroeder had 23 in the same game. Podziemski had 20, which is crazy. That's 43 points amongst those two who should average around 15. Dame Lillard, 34, and SGA dropped 54 on him. I like to pick me up for the new guy. I think he might come out passive in the beginning, and then the crowd will wear him, and LeBron is gonna force him to shoot the ball. He's gonna chest pass really hard and get him to shoot some threes. Second pick, Michael Porter Jr. over 5.5 rebounds. This is minus 150, another bankroll builder, but they have been good to us when we've been rocking with these. And Michael Porter Jr., I think he's hit our last 3 picks in a row with the dude. 6 or more rebounds, 5 games in a row, averaging 8.4 rebounds per game over those 5 games. 6 or more rebounds, 3 games in a row versus Portland, who plays tonight. He's averaging 9 rebounds a game in those 3 games. 6 rebounds or more in 9 of his last 11 games when he plays 26 minutes or more. Portland allows the 3rd most rebounds per game to opposing small forwards. This is money right here. Just don't even worry about that. Set it and forget it. Third pick, we're rocking with the chef. Going to apologize to Chef for fading him and talking crap. He proved me wrong, so we're on the other side of the spectrum here. Curry, 29 or more points, minus 120. He scored at least 29 in 3 straight. Over his points line in general, beating Vegas 4 of his last 4. Milwaukee allows the most points per game to opposing point guards, and they're on a back-to-back. We've made money betting on point guards against Milwaukee. Recently, we've seen Maxey drop 39 last night, Nick Smith 23. SGA dropped 34 in 22 minutes. And I think there might be some instant chemistry with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler's probably looking to feed Curry, get on his good side early on, get some wins for the folks in Golden State. Pick number 4. De'Aaron Fox over 11.5 rebounds plus assists. This is plus 105, so I guess this is my riskiest bet. He's averaging 34.6 minutes in his 3 games with the Spurs. And in those 3 games, he's averaging 13.7 potential assists and 6 rebound chances. Rebound chances are tough because they do have Wemby over there whose arms could just snatch the rebound right when you think you're going to get it. But the Wizards allow 3rd most rebounds per game and 3rd most assists per game to opposing point guards. Matchup problems, I think. When you got Wemby on the court, you should get a couple of easy baskets if you find him early in the offense. Let's say Wemby's running down in transition, gets immediate good post position against a small. You want to feed that. And I think you get 1 or 2 of those today. Looking at some recent point guard play, Trae Young 16 rebounds and assists. Spencer Dinwiddie got 12 rebounds and assists versus the Wizards. And Harden recently had 25 rebounds plus assists versus them. So that's my riskiest bet, but I think it's good money. And then for my 5th pick, Andrew Wiggins over 15.5 points. You could take this at 15 points for like minus 130. But I'm going to go 15.5 minus 111 here. He scored at least 15 points in 29 of his last 36 when he shoots at least 10 field goals or 10 field goal attempts. With 10 or more field goal attempts, he's 25 straight games versus Boston, which is, goes over several years. 15 or more in 12 of his last 13 when he plays at least 25 minutes versus Boston, and 15 or more in 26 of his last 30 with 28 minutes. I think we got a 5-0. And just to let you know, my original first pick was an Anthony Davis pick, but we had to scrap that, and that's how come we ended up with the likes of Fox and Wiggins. Those were late additions. I did those. I had those ideas last night, and then kind of built up the bet today. 4 parlays. The parlays have been all right for us. I got 2 practical parlays and 2 lotto parlays. What do you know about it? Here we go. 3-leg plus 276. Love this one. This is cash money, I think. Curry, 25 or more. Kuzma, under 17.5 points. He has a matchup problem tonight. And Bam, 15 or more. I like the ISO play. Him in Boston. He ISOs the ball the most out of the Heat. And seems to be successful against Boston. Second one, 3-leg, plus 420. Ant-Man, 30 or more. Wemby, 12 or more boards. Michael Porter Jr., 6 or more rebounds. Those are practical. Those could actually happen and probably will. And then we get a little funky. These are both Laker parlays. If you couldn't tell, I'm very excited for today. There might be some bias here. 3-leg plus 1073. Luka, 5 or more threes. Luka, 35 or more points. Bron, 8 assists. I like that one. But I love this one because the Laker fan in me just thinks that the greatest things are always going to happen and everyone's going to have a triple-double tonight. That's what we think. And then we're going to trade tomorrow for Michael Jordan's clone from 1998, and he's going to sign a veteran minimum. Because that's what happens in Lakerland. Anyway, 3 legs plus 69-68. Bron triple-double. Luka Doncic 40 points. And then Luka, on his quest to 40, hits 4 3-pointers. You put $10 here, you win 700 pretty much. You win 697 or something like that. Put 5. But that's all I got for you guys. Can we do 3 sweeps in a row? Can we this was 5, so that'll be 13 bets in a row. I'm going for it. Best of luck. Let's get that money.